Not liquid.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your host, Louisiana Gator here.
And I'm Joe the Squid.
And I'm coming to talk about mods and the different types of batteries they use and the dangers associated with those batteries. So, with that being said, let's go. So, as you guys know, I have the Therion DNA 75 from Lost Vape. It's been a great fucking mod. Go ahead, take a hit off of it real quick. It's fucking hits, and that's at a .16, so I'm impressed with that. Alright, so let's get into this, alright? This is the Steam Crave Hadron Pro. This has a DNA 250 in it, alright? And if we go ahead and pull off the battery door, wrong side, that ain't gonna tell you shit. Alright, get the right side here. It uses a 4S fully max LiPo battery or fully max 4S LiPo battery, 1600 milliamp hour, and it has a 30C rating on it. All right. Now the nominal voltage of this is 4.8 volts, but the DNA chip actually bumps that 14.8 all the way up to like 16 volts if I remember correctly. So it's a lot of power. It is a hell of a lot of power, and honestly, for the size of it and it having that big ass battery pack in it, it's not heavy. It's really not. I would wage that my SMY 260 over here weighs more than this mod when the SMY has more batteries in it. So yeah, just take that one in mind. Um, and I did look up, and you can actually charge your batteries from the USB port. So yeah, wouldn't recommend it, but until I can order a proper LiPo battery charger, it's gonna have to do. All right. And as you can see right now, I just have my Titan RDTI on here, the 40 millimeter guy, big ass motherfucker. All right. And the build I have in here, let's see if I can read it, is a .28. So it's a little bit on the higher end. And we are vaping at 85 watts. So look at this shit. That is a comfortable vape. It could use a little bit of juice, but it's not too much vapor. It's not too little vapor. It is perfect. So, with that being said, what are some of the issues you can face with LiPo batteries? Well, one, if you don't know what you're doing, you can actually over discharge them, and while you can attempt to recharge them or get them to come back to life, that can introduce a whole set of other issues. Because at that point the cells do become unstable, and well, you could have catastrophic failure. Now, if you do not believe me, look up videos of 4S LiPo batteries failing. You'll be shocked. Let's just put it that way. You will be shocked. But the advantage of a lipo, in my personal opinion, this is more so on the lines of box mods, unregulated box mods, or even PWMs that use lipos, is the fact that they can output a lot of fucking power. All right. So the battery I have in here again, it is 14.8 volts, but with the chipset in here, the DNA 250C, it actually takes that 14 and puts it all the way up to 16, which is not bad. So you will have power for days. The wattage on here is, I forgot the minimum wattage that it does, but it goes all the way up to 400, which is a lot of fucking power. I don't even know what kind of build I would have to build to even use 400 watts. I really don't know, but it is fucking crazy. And the one thing I like about the bigger DNA devices with the screens that are supported is you can actually add in your own background. So I actually put this on there on it by myself. So you can just change whatever you want. If you want to scroll, go ahead. If you want, I don't know if you can do a flag. If you want a flag, you can try it. Like, you can take a picture of whatever you want, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, and use it as your background. So I thought that was really, really, really cool. And as you can see, I legit have this bad mamma jamma right here. All right, And this, as you guys know, is my 40 millimeter Titan RDTA. I have it sunk down or shrunk down into its RDA mode because that gives me the most vapor. The only time I will ever use the glass section in this is if I'm going somewheres and I don't want to constantly trip. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a hit. That is a lot of fucking vapor. I don't care who you are. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. This mod right here, paired with the Titan Aromomizer RDTA, this mod brings out vapor I never knew this RDTA could actually produce. So yeah, but I do have another thing coming in the mail, and that is an RTA from Steam Crave. It's a little bit smaller than this. Let me see if I have my phone so I can tell you what it is. Alright, here's my phone. Let's see. Alright, so the see, the atomizer or tank I ordered is the Steam Crave Aromomizer Ragnar 35mm RDTA. So yeah, shit's gonna get crazy. And the reason why I got that one instead of just sticking with this one is because this one does have slight overhang, which really isn't bad to me. Like, it doesn't bother me, but I want something that's uniformly fit. And you can definitely tell this is not meant for a 41mm device. Just saying. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't know if I already said this, but this mod right here, with the LiPo and how big it is legit lighter than my SMY 260 fully loaded with 318 650s. So what does that tell you? And speaking of the SMY 260 here, I'm gonna go ahead and compare the size. And would you look at that? The Steam Crave is a lot smaller. So yeah, that could also contribute to the weight of the mod itself. And yeah. And what I do like about it is the fact that both, I'm gonna have to be careful so I don't knock my battery out. Alright, so both doors come off if you need easy access trying to install the battery, because I'm not gonna lie, when I first got it, and I'm sure you guys seen it through the unboxing video, I was having a little bit of trouble trying to connect the battery in here until I got the bright idea. Hey, let me try and install it from the other side, that way I can get connectors in first and then just slide it in. So now you're probably wondering, how do you charge this? Well, apparently from what I've read, and this is what I read, the device here, or at least the battery, has the balance charging built into it, which is good. It really is good. So I don't really have to worry about too much about that. The only thing I do have to pay attention to is when it does get done charging, or when it's finished charging, because you can end up overcharging it unless they implemented a circuit that stops it from being able to be charged anymore. If that's the case, that's cool. If not, maybe that's something that Evolve should work on, right? Or whoever designed the circuitry for this device, besides DNA, more the charging circuitry, add in a overcharge protection on it. Once it reaches its max voltage or max percentage or 100% charge, cut it. Cut it just like that. Um, so far the only gripe I have with it is the fact that I cannot turn the mod off. I can only lock it, and that sucks. I've tried everything. Like, if we come over here to the Lost Vape Furion DNA 75C, or not C, the DNA 75, that locks it, okay. So that's nice. Alright. Alright. Okay, I guess not. Uh, Apparently I forgot this one doesn't turn off either, so I end up having to take the damn batteries out, so yeah. That kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is, and you can see I've had this mod for a long time. It's got battle scars, guys. I dropped it one day on our way to Missouri, and yeah, some rock chips got a hold of it in the concrete, and yeah. I did not have this thing on here. I forgot what I had on here, but it survived, so I was happy. The mod survived, and that just goes to show you one fucking thing. One fucking thing only. That these mods are built with fucking quality in mind. I guarantee you, if you was to do that with one of the cheaper, regulated mods, you know, like Smoke or Smoke, whatever you want to call them, let's see, Vapor Wrestle and all that, if you dropped one, it 9 times out of 10 probably would break, even if it wasn't your fault. Some mods are just not made as good as others. I've dropped mine like that too. So,
Hey, let
but
me
it just
say,
goes to show, like, once you get up in quality and price, here, let me go ahead and show you the bottom of mine.
that's the only battle scar mine has. It still ticks.
Let's see, where is
I
it?
would say, since we're talking about it, that a friend of mine told me years ago when these first came out that
Maybe I didn't drop this one.
I'm glad I didn't listen to my friend about buying this because he's like, just have so many issues.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I think I may have dropped it like once or twice, but I didn't get a bad gouge like you did, so. But
Well,
it
that's
just, like I said, it just goes to show that they are solid mods. Like, you know, the same thing, honestly, for me could be said with the Pulse line. You got the original Pulse here. It's not a hard hitter by any means. I mean, you would have to be built very fucking low. Not super low to where you vent the battery, but low enough to where this can actually hit. And then they moved over to da da da. I had, let's see, this guy right here. I could have swore I had my yep, here it is. Alright. Let me get it. Alright, and then you have the Pulse 80 watt. This is the Pulse X. And then obviously I just showed you the original Pulse mod.
I
And
feel
now
like
I gotta find my all of my RDAs for each device.
this was a good line.
Wait, which one is it?
This is the RX 200, but actually this one's the RX 200S,
Not bad.
designed by Jabo, manufactured by Wisman.
Mm, let's see. I have to find it later. But yeah, no,
I like that blue color.
huh. But yeah, if you decide to end up getting this mod right here with the or the lipo variant of this mod, do extensive research. And I know somebody's gonna be like, "Well, you didn't do any research." You're wrong. Because from the time I started vaping, when I found out about lipo box mods, I did extensive research. You know, balance charging, how to properly store your lithium polymer battery or lipo battery pack, and what you can and cannot do with them. Plus the temperature that they can be stored in. So I've done extensive research, and I finally got the cojones to actually pick one up. Now, albeit it's not a PWM mod, but it's still a beast of a mod. 400 watts. It has a 16-volt output from the chip, and it goes all the way down to point 0.1. Not 0.01 for anyone who's wondering, point 0.1. So with that being said, I mean, yeah, not to mention a lot of stuff you can do with this. I mean, how many mods allows you to put your like own custom background on it, huh? Huh? Not many. So with that being said, I'm liking this. And I'm liking it a lot. It is so far my favorite mod. And I have a lot of mods, like I have the RX2 2700, I have the Wismec Exotic NC, which that one's fucking up. I also have the Asmodus Lustro. What is this? This is some geek voodoo mod, voodoo mod. I have my tried and true Hexone version 3 that I use a lot. Let's see, what is this? My Renko mod that has the wolf on it. I'm gonna have to clean this off. I have my UL Valerian triple 18650. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, but I love triple 18650 mods. I have this one. I have the SMY 260. Um, do I have any others? No,
I'm,
no, I don't. But
I'm
yeah, I
here.
love my triple 18650 mods. And then obviously the Asmodus Lustro is a dual battery mod, dual 18650. So just keep that in mind. But another type of mod I like are the ones that are chambered in the bigger batteries. You know, 2700s, 21700s, and yeah. Oh well, I guess I can say I can factor this in because it has more than one or two batteries. Quad 18650 box mod that also puts out a decent amount of power, but from what some reviewers have tested, it doesn't put out the full 300 watts. I think it really is dependent on the build from what they say, so yeah, take that with a grain of salt, do with that what you will. But the point of the matter is I am absolutely love with the power this mod can put out. Would I ever vape at 400 fucking watts? No. So why did I get it? Battery life. I build relatively high, right? Between, I would say, point 0.14, you can't really say 0.14 is high, so we'll do 0.2 all the way up to like 0.5. And I've noticed some of the mods that I have that claim they can output power just ain't got the fucking, like, cojones to actually, start ramping up that build and get it warming up and everything. It's almost like they're lacking in the power department. It's like, what the fuck? Why would you say this thing puts out 7 volts if it doesn't? Why would you say it puts out 10 volts if it doesn't? Makes no fucking sense. But it is what it is. So you gotta really watch what vape you buy. I would suggest watching multiple reviews. Don't go based off one, alright? And that's even helped me as well. Do not just go by my review, look at other people's reviews because they may find something different about the mod that they don't like and that I actually do like, and I may find things about the mod that I like that they don't like. So yeah, or something like that. Actually, let me rephrase that. So I'm gonna keep the first part about them finding things about the mods that they don't like that I do like, and then there's things that I don't like that they may actually like. So with that being said, I can't wait to do a full fucking review on this beast of a mod here. So yeah, go ahead and squirt some juice down in there. We just got some humble American Dream, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tripper. All right,
I think this is a good. Good.
it's a lot of fucking vapor, my guy. That is fucking ridiculous. Fuck it, I'm gonna see how high I can actually go. I do 100. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm going back down to 65. Because that seems to be the sweet spot.
Yo.
6, 7. Alright. Okay.
And that's coming off of a battery that's that low.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm loving the mod. I can't give a review yet. Maybe give me some time, okay? Let's see, when did I get this mod? What was it? Monday, Tuesday, somewhere's around there? It may even be a little bit later than that. So when the anniversary date comes, like the 1 week anniversary, that's when I'll give you my final thoughts on the Hadron Pro DNA 75 by 75 DNA 250C by Steam Crave. All right. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great fucking day. I hope you have fun. If you're getting into vaping because you're an ex or you're trying to get off of cigarettes, I'd recommend it. I'm sure he would. I know there's a lot of people who think vaping's the devil. No, it's not. I would rather somebody switch over to vaping than to continue using them fucking cancer sticks. I'm just saying. I would rather take my chances with vaping than keep trying to take my chances with cigarettes. And that is the God honest truth. And I'm gonna tell you right now, from vivid fucking memories, I used to dip, alright? That shit made me nauseous. I think it was the amount of nicotine or the fact that I was dipping back to back. But then you go on the cigarette side of things because, yes, I did smoke cigarettes. I actually smoked Pall Mall Greens, alright? And then I would get Marlboro Black 100s, okay? And thinking about that taste of tobacco while I'm inhaling makes me nauseous. It really, like, my grandparents, they still smoke. I can't change their mind on that. I've tried. They don't want to do it, but I can tell you right now, if I smell one of their cigarettes, yeah, it just makes me nauseous. So I end up having to vape to clear that smell out of my system and everything, and that usually helps. And one thing that pisses me the fuck off before, well, me and Mother might actually react to a video of that video from the truth.org and weigh our opinions on it. So, yeah. Yep, it's another anti-vaping video, so I know he's gonna be up for that because he likes to rip the videos or advertisements apart. So again, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be alerted when we upload a new video. I'm your host, Louisiana Gator,
And I'm Georgia Squid.
and we're signing out. Peace.